Welcome to SkillHub, your go-to place for learning practical skills that actually make a difference. Here, we simplify tech, digital tools, and online income strategies into easy step-by-step lessons. Whether you're a beginner or looking to level up, SkillHub is where you grow, build, and succeed.
Have you ever had a business idea, a really good one, but you stopped yourself because you thought, well, I can't code, or I just don't have the money? We're going to fix that today. I'm going to show you, step by step, how to launch a business using the latest AI, starting from, well, nothing. By the end of this, you'll have the complete playbook. Let's just start with this quote, because it really sets the stage for everything we're about to talk about. This isn't about some scary future where AI takes over. No, it's about the massive opportunity that's right in front of us. The people who learn how to use these tools, they're not just going to survive this shift. They're going to be the ones leading it. We all know that starting a business is hard. It's a grind. But what if? What if you had a co-founder, one that could write code, design logos, come up with marketing strategies, and work for you 24/7 without ever getting tired? Well, that's what AI has become. It's not just another tool. It's basically your new business partner. Let's see how this partnership actually works. So here's the plan. We're going to do a little build-along journey together. We're going to take a simple idea and using just a handful of really powerful AI tools, we're going to turn it into a fully automated business. And the best part? You can follow these exact same steps for your own ideas. You know, the secret to a truly great business isn't some crazy revolutionary idea that no one's ever heard of. It's actually much simpler. It's about solving a real, painful problem. So how do you find those problems? Easy. You listen to people complain. And guess what? The internet is basically a giant library of complaints, and AI is the perfect tool to sort through it all. So tool number one is an AI chatbot. Now, you've probably played around with ChatGPT, but thinking all chatbots are the same is like saying all cars are the same. A sports car and a moving truck both have wheels, but you wouldn't use them for the same job, right? Picking the right one is your first big advantage. And check this out. This table is basically your cheat sheet. If you need to analyze a video or an image, you're going to want to use Gemini. If you need to do some really deep, complex thinking or write some code, Claude is usually the smartest one in the room. Need something super fast? Llama's your go-to. And for those more unfiltered answers, there's Grok. And of course, for just a great all-arounder, ChatGPT is still fantastic. Okay, so let's put this into action. Here's the exact prompt we could give our AI. We're telling it to go dig through Reddit, which is, a gold mine of people complaining, and find the biggest struggles for new entrepreneurs. And what does it find? The number one fear is building something nobody wants. And bingo, that's it. That's a specific, painful problem that we can build a whole business around solving. All right, so we've found our problem. Founders are scared of building something useless. Now we shift from thinking to building, and this is where things get really, really cool. We're about to build a complete software application, and we're not going to write a single line of code. I'm serious. Let me introduce you to Lovable. This is tool number 2. It's a no-code platform that does something that feels like straight-up magic. It builds a working web app from just a simple text description. Just think about that for a second. This is how you, without any technical skills, can now build the kind of software that used to take a whole team of engineers months to create. And the process itself? It's almost ridiculously simple. First, you just tell it your idea. Something like, hey, build me a tool where a user can enter their business idea, and the AI analyzes it and gives it a score from A to F. Second, poof, the AI generates the app. And third, you just keep talking to it. Hey, can you change the color of that button? Or, this feature is buggy, can you fix it? It's a conversation. So here's the secret weapon, the most important part of this whole thing, your prompts. The quality of what you get out is 100% dependent on the quality of what you put in. You have to treat the AI like a brand new employee. If you're vague, you'll get a vague result. But the more detailed, the more context, the more specific you are, the better that final product is going to be. And here's a little pro tip to make all of this go way, way faster. Stop typing. This brings us to tool number 3, Whisper. See, the average person speaks at about 250 words per minute, but we only type at around 50 or 60. So by just speaking your prompts into a tool like Whisper, you can work 5 times faster. It even cleans up all your ums and ahs and formats it perfectly. It's a game changer. Okay, we've got a working app. That's amazing. But a great product isn't enough, right? People have to trust it. and trust starts with a professional look and feel. So let's tackle the next big step, building a brand. One of the biggest red flags of an AI-generated site is that it can look a little generic. To really stand out, you need a sharp design. That's where tool number 4 comes in, 21st.dev. It's basically a library of incredible website designs. You literally just find one you love, copy its prompt, and paste it into Lovable. And just like that, your app's entire design gets a massive professional upgrade. Next, we need some visuals. Every business needs a logo. For this, we're going to use tool number 5, which is Google's Nano Banana model. And yes, that's its real name. Right now, it's one of the absolute best tools for generating high-quality images. You can create dozens of logo concepts in just a few seconds. It's perfect for brainstorming or even to give a human designer a really clear starting point later on.
And this slide right here perfectly shows the power of tweaking your prompts. A simple prompt like a logo for dream ideas gets you something, okay, kind of generic. But watch what happens when we add just one little piece of direction. Make it feel more like an Apple logo. Suddenly, the results are cleaner, they're more minimalist, they're much closer to a real professional design. It's all about the details.
All right, now for something that honestly feels like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Using tool number 6, which is actually a combination of 2 tools, HeyGen for video and 11 Labs for voice, you can create a complete digital clone of yourself. Seriously. You record yourself for just a few minutes one time, and then the AI can generate brand new videos of you saying anything you type. That means you can create endless social media ads, tutorials, and content without ever stepping in front of a camera again. So we've built the product, we've built the brand. Now for the final and maybe most important piece of the puzzle, operations. We're going to set up systems so this new business can run and scale all by itself, making you money even while you're sleeping. The magic key to all of this automation is a tool like NAN. It's what's known as an orchestration platform. Now, that sounds fancy, but just think of it like digital glue. It connects all your other apps and tools together so they can talk to each other and perform tasks automatically. It's how you build powerful workflows without being a programmer. So what does that actually look like? Well, imagine setting this up. First, the system sees that you've published a new blog post. Second, it automatically takes the text from that post and sends it to an AI to generate a short video. And finally, it takes that brand new video and automatically posts it to your TikTok, Instagram accounts. Just like that, you've built a content marketing machine that runs for you 24/7. Okay, to finish off our toolkit, we have 2 last operational tools. Granola is an app that transcribes and takes notes on all your meetings. But what's great is it does it right on your computer, so you don't have that weird, creepy bot joining your calls. And then there's Notebook LM from Google. This thing lets you create a central brain for your business. You just upload all your documents to it, and from then on, your AI chatbot knows everything about your company, so you never have to explain the same context over and over again. Now, a really quick but super important word of caution here. As you start using these incredible tools, you're going to be tempted to upload sensitive company data. Before you upload anything, please stop and read the privacy policy. You need to understand exactly where your data is going and who has access to it. The power here is incredible, but you have to be smart and protect your information. And there you have it. We went from a blank slate, just an idea, to a fully automated business with only 9 tools. The technology is here. Right now, it is more accessible and more powerful than it has ever been. So the only question left is this one. If you want to make your own dream come true, you have to start by solving a problem for somebody else. So, whose dream are you going to help first?